So last week was the Fresh Game Jam, week 3 specifically. We got 4 entries, and the theme was 10 seconds. I was impressed by the different things that people came up with. Read now, and I'll go over each game. Lift Off. Let's start with the game Lift Off by Snazzy McSnaz. I quote, "A short point-and-click game about figuring out how a rocket works and fixing it before it launches in 10 seconds. This game was very hard. I never actually got to finish it, and it could have done with some improvement, and the game is ridiculously hard. I think the reason that this happened is a lack of playtesting. Here's a tip: you should always let someone else playtest your game instead of just you playtesting the game. Otherwise, I like the graphics and sounds, and it could have a future. Good job. 5 plus 5. Next up is the game 5 plus 5 by P. Dassler. Once again, quoting the description, you have 5 seconds to study your opponent's attack sequence. Afterwards, you have further 5 seconds to pick your action. Counter an attack with a shield. Stun your enemy to prevent his most severe attacks, and heal yourself when you don't have the time to. I didn't get to play this game because it's only available for Windows, but from what I saw, it looks pretty good. I won't be providing pros and cons, but it looks pretty good, and it's definitely got a future if you improve it a little. Good job. Alright, 10 seconds. Second to last, there is 10 seconds to go. A game where you run to a goal in 10 seconds, where, conveniently, there are portals and hidden passageways to speed you up. This game was, in my opinion, bad. I don't mean that in a bad way, but it didn't feel fun to me. So, here's each element. Running to the goal, it felt pretty fun at first, but as soon as you play some of the harder levels, the flaws shine through. The goals or the portals are just random guessing game. You have to guess which one is fake and which one is real. And even worse are the hidden passageways. They didn't even have any hint to where to go, so you end up restarting over and over until you find it. I didn't even manage to complete the game because I couldn't figure out where one of the hidden passageways were. Anyway, if it had some improving, definitely could work in the game, and I liked it at first. Alright, so finishing this video off, we have Battery Drain, the winner of the Game Jam by Sense101. And I played this game so much, I think I was addicted to it. It's super fun, and it's really good, and it kept me in a flow state for a long time. Here are the pros and cons, and what you do. So, the game sounds pretty simple. You just flick a bunch of switches on different platforms, and then you reach a door, which opens when all of those switches are green. Sounds simple, but you only have 10 seconds to go, and there are spikes and saws waiting to cut you open. This makes it fun, and combined with the level design makes it my favorite game in this jam. Here's some pros. The level design was amazing. The music was also really good. The visuals, even though Sense101 actually did say he didn't actually create any of the visuals, they were an asset pack. And here are the cons. It got somewhat dull. If you get good at it, it becomes somewhat dull. I feel like a level editor or more levels at least would be good. I know that this game was made in 1 week, but 18 levels feels pretty good. And another con was there was no skip level function. That's something that I found really daunting because I couldn't skip a level if I just barely couldn't make it on the last bit. So I didn't have time. For example, here's an example. Level 12. I couldn't for the life of me finish it for a long time, and I could not finish it, but I couldn't proceed to level 13 because I couldn't skip the level. So that definitely angered me for a bit. However, this con is also battled with because it has a walkthrough, which I also really liked. Anyway, good job on the game, and congratulations on winning the jam. That's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe and join the jam. It's in the description, and we're going to be hosting a new jam. It's going to be less often, and it's probably not going to be as popular. Anyways, enjoy the jam, and good luck on your games. Bye!